Hello guys, welcome to Let's Talk About podcast, where we'll be talking about the issues in our society and culture. We'll be discussing about various topics that affect the current society, from dating to sexuality to business to marriage to music to relationships to love to cheating to every betrayal in a city and all those other stuffs. I'll be your host, Manuel Scott Fataki. Now, in this show, we'll be sharing tips, strategies, conversations, and research to help you become the person you want to be in the relationship you want to be in. Before you listen any further, let's figure out if this is the right place for you. It is the right place for you if you're feeling overwhelmed with all the information out there and you're just not sure who or what to listen to anymore. And it is the right place for you if your partner won't do a thing to help change the relationship. Not one little thing, man. Come on. Hey. This is the right place for you if you've tried to make changes before, but they just don't stick and you end up reverting back to old behaviors and patterns. Oh, it's such a shame, man. It is the right place for you if you're feeling dissatisfied or frustrated in your relationship with yourself, your partner, or in any of the other meaningful relationships in your life. And this is the right place for you. If you've been stuck in these patterns a long time and you think it's going to take a lot of time and energy to change, I can tell you, it really won't. If any of these feel like you, man, you are in the right place. This podcast is your jam, man. This thing is gonna be good, I tell you. So this is my introductory episode. It's all about getting to know me just a little bit. I'll tell you what Let's Talk About is all about. So guys, in this podcast we'll be focusing on the most important relationship in your life, the one you have with yourself. That's the most important relationship in life. You can't have a happy, successful, and fulfilled relationship with anyone else until you start to have one with yourself, first of all. Most of the time we are so focused on what other people in our lives, our partners, our parents, children, siblings, friends, co-workers, or bosses, that we don't focus enough on ourselves. We end up feeling like victims a lot, because the focus is on what other people are doing instead of what we need to do. So we end up waiting. You're waiting for your mother or your father to apologize. You're waiting until you can quit your job and never have to deal with your boss again. So you're waiting. You're just there waiting for other people to change, thinking this will change how you feel. I'm sorry to tell you this, man. This is not how it works, man. This is not how it works. So my vision for this podcast is to try empower or enable you to make changes in life to impact yourself so that you can create the life you want instead of looking for the other people in your life to change. I would like you to assume and to take charge and to decide and say, from this point forward, it's all about me. It's all about you guys, It's all about you yourself and what you're doing, and that you have the power to create the life and relationships you really, really want, man. It's all about you. You need to make that first step, because people will not tell you everything, People will not tell you it. There's this one thing I read somewhere. They say when you change and start to truly think and act differently, the people around you change too. If you start to truly think and act differently, the people around you change too immediately. It's just something that comes automatically, because you don't have to wait for them to change for you to change. So you need to start working on yourself. When they notice the change in you, it will automatically affect them. It will automatically push them to change as well. Man, you get that? You will become a different person, and those around you will move out of the way. So step up or lean in, no matter what, something will change. So this was just like knowing about me, I'm not an expert at anything. I'm just I'm an actor, I'm a commercial model, a model as well, a director, a video editor, content creator, script writer, and somehow a producer as well. I'm a dreamer. Yes, man. So I'm born again as well. I love the Lord. Christ is my savior. So we'll be talking about this, and I'll be having guests in different episodes. I'll be having guests, and sometimes I'll be having a co-host. We'll be having a co-host, so I'll not be alone. So we'll try to make it as spicy as possible to have you guys on board. Guys. So this will really mean a lot, guys. This will really mean a lot. So thank you so much for listening to this. Guys, are you subscribed to this podcast yet? Well, what are you waiting for? You want to make your relationship awesome, and getting a weekly reminder and specific ways to do just that is a perfect way to get there. So I will really appreciate if you click on the subscribe button and subscribe for this, so that you don't miss any upcoming episode, guys. So I will really appreciate for you to help me grow. This is something I've never done before, so it's the first time I'm just getting out of my comfort zone and start this journey together. And we'll be sharing together, we'll be teaching each other. I'll not just be teaching you guys, so you'll be giving me your review, so I will really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. One love. See you on the next episode, on our first episode. This is like episode 000. So on our first episode, I'll be seeing you guys. I'll be with a guest, so I'll not be alone. Until then, man, take care of yourself. Love you. Talk us. Bye bye.